Next, please. Welcome to the Confetti Land post office. What do we have here? A package needs to be sent top class? Do you want to declare what's in the package? Of course you're shipping confetti. Oh, and a letter too? You know what? I'll throw in the stamp for free today. Sending confetti is always encouraged here in Confetti Land. Here's your receipt, and have a great rest of your day.
Greetings from Confetti Land,
home of the Confetti Bar. I'm Jessica, founder and confetti artist.
And I'm Alexis, head of happiness. Join us here in this magical, colorful place where we
have fun,
feel feelings,
and encourage you to embrace your unique version of happiness and all of its beautiful, messy pieces.
We are so excited to have you join us.
So I don't know if Alexis knows this or not, but the number one question I have always gotten asked since pretty much the beginning of the Confetti Bar is, what do I do with it?
Makes sense.
So we thought today we would not only share our top 10 things to do with confetti, but this is sort of a little taste of our 101 Things to Do with Confetti magazine, which we have in physical form that you can purchase, or you can get the digital copy for free for signing up to our Confetti Club email list. Just go to theconfettibar.com/join, sign up, and you will get a link to view this magazine on your computer or phone that will give you literally 101 creative ideas of what to do with confetti.
Yes.
But today, we're just going to share 10.
Let us count the ways. It's so hard to narrow this down because there are so many fun things to do with confetti. But again, our top 5 or top 10, top 5 each.
Yes, we each pick 5. But yeah, I mean, I think especially when we kind of talk about how our goal here is to sort of redefine confetti in some ways and make it about kind of the lifestyle of it and not just seeing it as a party supply, which it can be, and that's perfectly fair and fine. But for me, it's always been, how do I use confetti in a variety of ways? How do I infuse it into my everyday life? How do I have it in decorative ways? How do I have it in interactive ways? And how do I keep it as part of my everyday, part of my rituals, part of my celebrations, part of just living, to be honest, and share that with other people and get you thinking outside the box. And it's about embracing the mess, and it's about embracing the beauty and the color and all of these things that we always talk about. But I also want to give people really kind of concrete and tangible ideas of what they can do, as well as some silly ones, which definitely are represented in the magazine.
Yes.
But like most of what we talk about here, this is meant to be inspiration. It's meant to be a starting point. It's meant to just sort of give you a little bit of concrete inspiration so that you can kind of take it and run with it and decide what it is you want to do with confetti.
Open your confetti mind.
And your confetti hearts.
And hands.
All of the confetti things. All right. Should we dive right in?
Let's do it. What's fun, Confetti Land listeners, is that we don't know what the others picked. So we we ran our list past Cliff to make sure we didn't overlap. But I'm so excited to hear what yours are. Do you want to?
I know.
Do you want to kick us off?
Okay. I'd be happy to. Okay. And these are, even though it's our top 10 list, they're not in any particular order as far as importance or what I do the most often. But one of my most favorite things to do is to fill a faux flower vase or any kind of decorative jar with confetti. You can add little succulents on top. You can add fake flowers. You can add any kind of little topper you would like. But I think it just adds such a fun special touch. We've talked about this before, how I'm not very good at keeping real plants alive anyway. So a good old little faux flower vase, fill it with some confetti since it doesn't need water anyway. It's a really fun decorative way to infuse confetti into different seasons and holidays and just kind of your everyday decor. And it keeps it contained for those people who maybe aren't as embracing of the mess these days. But yeah, I think it's just such a fun decorative way. And obviously the confetti jars we sell are kind of one step in that direction. You can get a little faux flower or disco ball topper to go on top. But yeah, just basically putting confetti in a clear vessel and displaying it with other things is one of my go-tos.
Yes. To piggyback off of that, I did use as party decor because I'm telling you, a sprinkling of confetti somewhere or filling a vase, creating like a fun little confetti art piece to go with whatever the theme is just so happy. We were celebrating January birthdays maybe at work the other day, and one of the ladies was like, "Do you have some confetti?" And I said, "Of course I do." And she said, "Of course." I said, "Let me go grab it." And so we just sprinkled some on the table, and automatically it was decorated. And it's still on her table. And this was a little bit ago, so it was just fun.
Yeah, no, and it doesn't have to be a lot. A little sprinkle goes a long way.
Yes.
And even, again, so Kate did this for her holiday little shop, but she sprinkled it on the tables, but then put either like the glass or the plastic kind of tabletop over it. So like you can kind of contain it if you really want to. But yeah, I think just a little sprinkle for any sort of party or celebration. That little extra special touch that you need to make it an official celebration.
And you can scoop it back up and remember what you used it for and what the occasion was.
A little keepsake. Little keepsake confetti. Yes. I'm all about it.
Yes.
I love it. Okay, so number 3, make a confetti Zen garden. So this is one of my favorite things to do. Again, it toes the line with a little decorative item, but to have a little bit more of that experience thrown in, just get like a nice pretty little clear box. And they make some really pretty ones these days, like little jewelry boxes that you can get. Fill that with some confetti. Go to your craft store or on Amazon, get a little rake, get some pretty little rocks, put it all in there. And then when you're sitting at your desk or you just need a little minute to chill out, sprinkle a little bit on the table or keep it in the box and just sort of swish it back and forth, decorate it with the rocks, move them around, and just have a little confetti Zen moment.
Yes. It is so fun to play with and really can be so calming. So I support it.
It's tactile. Have you ever seen, they make those like calming strips where it's like a textured thing you can put like on your phone or like on your desk, and like if you need kind of that little sensory sort of fidgety item.
Yes.
Confetti also makes a very fun and playful little fidget item where you can just like run your fingers through it and sprinkle it and all of those things.
It certainly does. The other day I was on a Zoom class, and I was like, I just like need something to like move my hands with. And so we had recorded a podcast episode like maybe the day before or something, so I had my popper, and so I pulled some confetti out of it and was just like playing with it in my lap. So can confirm, good for a little calming the nerves, good time. Very much so. Okay, this is number 4, correct? Okay.
Yes, number 4.
Fill ornaments. I love filling a clear ornament with confetti. It makes a fun gift or a gift topper. And I think I told you this maybe, but the past couple of Christmases, since moving out of state from where all my family lives, have had to travel, And so I like to put together some confetti ornaments and give them to either like somebody in the airport staff or my actual like flight crew. And I just feel like it's fun because more than ever at the holidays, I'm just so grateful that these people are helping me get back to my people, and they're working to make that happen. So we love a little appreciation for them.
I love that you do that. I also love that you have yet to be stopped for like bringing confetti through.
Yes, I get nervous every time. I'm like, please, just let me take my confetti through.
Don't confiscate my confetti.
Don't do it.
But I love that you do that. And the ornaments are like the easiest, quickest little thing, but it's such like a useful item, you know, as far as you could just put it right up on your tree or even, you know, decorate other things. You could use plastic, you could use glass. Like there's so many options nowadays. They make fun shapes and you literally just have to stuff it in there and you're good to go. Put a little decorative ribbon.
Yes.
Maybe a little pom-pom situation.
Oh, yes. That would really elevate it. So simple, but so, like, I don't know, special, too.
It is. It's special. It's unique. You could cater it to the person as well if you know them well. I love that you do it just sort of randomly, but if you know people, you can do their favorite colors or a theme or, you know, some kind of memory. All the possibilities. Yes. I'm all about filling an ornament.
Yes.
Okay, number 5. Adding it inside cards or letters. It's just a classic. I mean, I think maybe a lot of people sort of think of that when they think of confetti. I cannot tell you the number of times I have met people when they hear that I make confetti. Oh, I have this one aunt who always puts confetti in the cards and I always open it over the trash can because I know it's coming. And like everyone seems to have that one person in their life who like is known for putting the confetti in the cards. I think you should be that person. And that's what I aspire to be. So, I mean, just a little sprinkle is all you need, but it just makes it so much more fun and exciting.
Yes. This one was an overlap. Cliff was like, you can't use that one. And I said, understandable. But it is such a classic move, and I'm glad that we could talk about it because it's just so happy. And like basically any occasion, even if it's not the best, if you put some confetti in there, it's helpful, I think.
I do really dig for maybe some of those not as happy moments you might be sending a card for. I like to send a little sprout-fetti for like sympathy kind of cards and like with a little note like, you know, you can plant this in so-and-so's memory and watch some flowers grow. So like there's options.
That's a really good idea.
But yeah, all the applications can match the colors, match the theme. Always need a little confetti on hand for when you need to send those cards and letters.
Yes, 100% agree. All right, number 6. One of my very favorite things to do with confetti is leave random acts of confetti in fun places. And maybe not so fun places. Anytime my mom like goes for like a women's check-in, she leaves some confetti there because, you know, a lot of people might be there for like sad reasons, like cancerous reasons. And so she always leaves some confetti, and I love that.
I adore that.
Yes.
That is so cute and such a good idea.
She always sends me a picture. She's like, left this behind. And then, of course, you know, there's like the grocery store or a cute little coffee shop that you go to, or I don't know, somewhere at work. A bathroom is a fun place to leave them, I think, like by a mirror, like people are going to be going to wash their hands and they can take a little confetti with them.
Yes. I like a good little like library book or in a bookstore, like tucking that in something, especially like a book or something that you really enjoy or kind of spoke to you. I think that's a fun one.
Oh, yes.
I love it. And I love that you are much better about it than me, probably because I don't really go places. I'm very much a homebody. But I love that you take those little random acts of confetti. For anyone who's not aware, we sell little packs and they come in a little bag. So they're ready to go. 10 come in a package. So you can always have them at the ready. Keep them in your car. Keep them in your purse. So anytime you need to send or share a little random act of confetti, you can do so very easily.
That is like I feel like that and emergency confetti are like the things that I request from you most to send to me. I'm like, I don't ever want to be without these.
Nobody should ever be without them.
Agreed.
Okay, number 7. Again, on the decorative side, because I do love me some confetti decor, just simply filling a picture frame. Like, so easy.
Yes.
You could use any size you have on hand. Sometimes you see like really pretty picture frames at the store and you're like, oh, but do I have a picture that will fit it? Well, guess what? You could just throw some confetti in there. And it's just so pretty. You can do different designs. You could like fill it entirely so it's like a little whole wall of confetti. You could just do a little sprinkle. You could put some decorative paper in the back. You could add it along with a photo. So like there's just so many options. And this is a really great one if you are doing sort of like a keepsake frame. Like if there was a photo from a particular event that had some confetti, you can put that little sprinkle in there that Alexis scooped up. So yeah, filling a picture frame with confetti. Easy, simple, decorative, perfect.
Yes, I love that so much. I feel like I'm getting real sappy over here about all the things, but I have a picture of me and my grandfather who passed away a couple years ago, and we always broke the wishbone together at Thanksgiving, and so I have a picture of us doing that with the wishbone confetti mix that you made a couple years ago on top of it, and it's genuinely one of my favorite things that's in my apartment.
My that makes me so sappy. I love it. I love it.
And on a less sappy note, you can, like, your cutie confetti, like, sun catchers, I feel like kind of vibes with that, too.
Get a little kind of hanging, clear picture frame situation. You could make it decorative with just some confetti. You can paint it. Again, you can add little photos. A lot of options.
Yes. But 10 out of 10 recommend, for sure. All right, number 8, craft gift tags.
This was the other one that we overlapped on, so I let you keep that, and I kept the confetti cards.
OT, thanks. I was like, if we're overlapping, this is going to be the one.
But it's so good.
It is. It's, again, like, so simple, but, like, elevates a gift immediately. Of taking, like, those little clear badge holders. And, I mean, I'm sure there's other ways to do it, but that's my favorite because it's just ready to go.
Easy.
You just
can
order
buy,
a big pack from Amazon.
Get, like, a bajillion of them and just have them on hand, and they're super cheap.
Yes. Stuff them with confetti, add ribbon. Of course, I love using my little punch tape labeler. You can use a paint marker on there, add stickers, endless possibilities. But, like, even if you're, like, giving somebody a gift card that's just inside of a card, not just, but, like, that's inside of a card, tie a little confetti gift tag on there, and it's a great little keepsake, and can't talk enough about them. Hype them up enough.
It would be fun to put the gift card right in that little badge holder, then stuff that with confetti.
Literally, there you go. There you go.
I also love it because it's kind of like dual purpose. So, like, if you wanted to, you could seal it up entirely so it is just like a keepsake little tag. But if you leave it just tied with the ribbon so that when you untie, you can actually, like, open it to get the confetti inside, like, it's now an extra little part of the gift where you could throw the confetti as part of the gift or save it or have it as a keepsake, whatever you want to do with it. So it's like a little party in addition to the gift. So I think that's fun.
Yes. Yes.
Number 9. Something I think everyone should experience at least once in their lifetime, whether professionally or not, but having a confetti photo shoot.
Yes.
And again, it could just be you taking selfies in your bedroom. I don't care, but just having fun, throwing the confetti, laying in it, spreading it in your hair, any creative way you could think. I mean, it is like impossible to take a photo of yourself with confetti where it's not so fun. And like, I just cannot speak highly enough of it. Obviously, I'm a little biased because my whole life is taking confetti photos, but I do truly think it is something to experience. So yeah, taking confetti photos, a must for everyone.
I'm glad that you said that. I figured that you would, and so I didn't put it on mine, but like feel that so deeply. And like just adding it into pictures, like into flat lays or things, but definitely having some confetti photo shoots where you're throwing it, laying in it, all the things that you said.
Classic,
Preach.
like blowing it through your hands. Always a good time. And the best part is, again, like you can't take a bad confetti photo because even when it's like a fail or like it's funny, like, you know, and like there's confetti blowing or it's like in your face or you accidentally ate it, like it's just, you can't, it's just fun no matter what. And so good. So good.
So good.
Okay, bring us home with number 10.
Bringing us home, make confetti eggs.
Ooh.
So in the 101 Things to Do with Confetti magazine, you have make an excellent like advent calendar. And so you can totally make this a countdown, but I love confetti eggs. So I feel like they're not, like they're pretty big influence in Texas, because as we talked with Tiffany about confetti in Mexico and like their cascarones. I'm sure I'm butchering it, but it's fun to say.
I love it.
I love confetti eggs, and I had never made them until last year. I made them because of this magazine, and it was a process, I will say, but it was a fun process. And my tip or recommendation, I guess, is that you use our biodegradable confetti for this so that you can use it outside. So solufetti, I think, is extra fun in it. But then, of course, the sprout fetti, you know, you can leave behind wildflowers too if they you know, water and plant a little bit. And then floral fetti, of course, is fun too. But I will say I had the most fun with the solufetti. Just make sure that your eggshells are very dry beforehand. So super fun to make that little process. So I definitely recommend that.
I love it. And again, those are just like the tip of the confetti iceberg here. There are so many things. And again, in the magazine, some of them are like more on the ridiculous side, like eat it for breakfast, but don't really actually eat it. But it's just meant to be inspiring. It's meant to give you some ideas. It's meant to make you think about what are all the ways you can infuse confetti into your everyday life. And again, beyond the actual physical product, it is just thinking about infusing that joy, infusing the color, infusing the celebration, and really embracing all of those beautiful messes. So if you need any more inspiration, again, you can download the magazine for free by signing up to our email list. And we would love to hear your favorite ways to use confetti and see if there's anything we maybe haven't yet thought of, because I'm always open for a good confetti idea.
The confetti world is your oyster.
Oh, hi! I was just delivering your mail for the day. Hey there, Sprinkles. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? You have yourself a package from a friend. Not gonna spoil anything, but they told me you'd be colorfully surprised. Okay, off to deliver to the rest of my route. Enjoy yourself.
For more fun, join us on the socials at the Confetti Bar. To receive free inspiration delivered to your inbox, you can also join the Confetti Club at theconfettibar.com/join. Thanks for visiting!
I feel like we need something else to end this. I don't know what to say, but maybe not. I think Cliff will find a good place.
You did a good job wrapping it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye.